Patrol 6 Uniform 5110-6 Davis Avenue, cross of Carson Avenue, 1239 Carson Avenue, Davis Avenue, with a red muscle car. Occupy one time, standardized marker 02 Foxtrot Victor Echo 327. 02 Foxtrot Victor Echo 327. Afternoon, driver.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. Senior Sergeant Fab Doppels with the Vinewood Height with the Davis Highway Patrol. Pulled you over today because I've observed you travelling in a dangerous manner. Do you have any lawful reason for doing so today?
No, I'm just testing out my car.
Alright, do you have a driver's license there with you today?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Let me just grab that for you.
Have you had any alcohol or drugs in the last 24 hours?
There you go.
Alrighty. Have you had any drugs or alcohol in the last 24 hours?
What was that?
Have you had any drugs or alcohol in the last 24 hours?
Microphone muted.
Not that I can remember.
Are you a frequent user of cannabis, methamphetamine, amphetamine, or heroin?
I use cannabis in my downtime.
What was the last time you smoked cannabis?
Oh, roughly like 6 hours ago.
Yeah, so you're a frequent user of cannabis, are you?
I use it on the daily.
Alrighty. Can I get you to help out of the car for me, please?
Yeah, go on.
Alrighty, so I'm going to administer a roadside breath test on you here today, okay? So what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to count into this device from 1 to 10 for me, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. Whenever you're ready.
1, 2,
Central 6B out of service.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Alright, so let's do it off, man. Okay. Alrighty. So have you ever had a drug swap before? Have you ever had a drug swap before, sir?
No, it's my first time.
Alrighty. So what I'm going to need you to do is, okay, see this little
User disconnected from your
what I
channel.
want you to do is I want you to put it at the back of your tongue and swipe it forward for me 2 to 3 times. Okay, get as much saliva as you can onto these little pink squares here. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. Here you go. Yep. One more time. So what's going to happen here, okay, is I'm going to take this back to my car. Okay, I'm going to put it on the hood. and it's going to sit there for about 1 to 2 minutes, where it's going to just go through and it will give me a roadside result whether or not you've had any cannabis, methamphetamine, amphetamine, or anything of that nature in your system. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, so you just want to give me back that swipe right there, please?
Yep, there you go.
Alright, just sit for me, okay?
Alright.
So at this time, I'm going to be arresting. Alrighty, Mr. Vincent. So, at this time, okay, you have returned a positive roadside result for cannabis in your system, okay? So at this time, I do require you
I
to...
knew I would. I smoked it about 6 hours ago. It stays in your system for about 24.
Yep, and if you're a consistent user, it'll stay in there for about 14 days. So, at this time, okay, I require you to accompany me back to Mission Road Police Area Command, where you'll undergo further testing, okay?
Yeah. Can I drive my car down there?
No.
Well, I don't want to leave it here.
Alrighty. Well, at this time, okay, you're under arrest for the purpose of a secondary drug analysis, okay? So, if you turn around for me, please, put your hands behind your back. Turn around for me, put your hands behind your back. Alrighty, I'm going to double up these handcuffs, okay? That means they won't get any tighter, okay? But should you choose to resist, okay, or fight me, they may cause you pain or discomfort. You understand that? Mr. Vincent, do you understand? Mr. Vincent, do you understand what I just told you before? Can you turn around and face the car, please? Okay. At this time, okay, I'm also going to pat you down. Do you have any weapons or needles on your person? Mr. Vincent, do you have any weapons or needles on your person at this time?
Hello?
Okay, Mr. Vincent. So do you have any weapons or any weapons or syringes on your person at this time?
No, no.
Okay. So I'm just gonna pat you down, okay?
Alright. Will you be able to bring me back here later?
We can arrange that, potentially. Righty. So I'm gonna do is come in and
Shame
take
you
you.
can't tell what time I smoke.
So I'm gonna be taking your.
If it wasn't
I'm
like,
gonna be taking your phone and keys, okay, into my custody at this point in time. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to turn around. I want you to sit onto the seat there, okay, and then turn your body around and put your legs in, okay?
alright.
Righty. If you'd like to do that. I'll lean over here again. I'm gonna put your seatbelt on. Alrighty. So at this time, okay, I just want to let you know, you are currently being detained, alright, for the purposes of a secondary drug test. Alrighty. So it is my duty to inform you that you have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay. You also have the right to telephone any lawyer you wish. You also have the right to free and illegal You have the right to free legal aid advice from a legal aid duty lawyer, okay? You also have the right to apply for legal assistance for the San Andreas legal aid plan. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Alright, at this time you're not obligated to say anything, however anything you do say may be given as evidence. You also have the right to have counsel present with you during questioning. If you choose to have counsel present with you during questioning, then questioning will be done once you're conveyed to Mission Road Police Area Command. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand.
Alrighty.
Like I said, I didn't smoke recently. It was like 6 hours ago.
Okay. Well, at this time, okay, the legislation does state that you only need to have cannabis in your fluid system. Alright, so it doesn't have to actually be active in your system. Alright. So right now, I was going to take some pictures of the rear wheel well here. That way we can just prove that he was doing donuts and whatnot alongside dash cam and video, body worn camera. So we have the evidence we need to from there. Oh. Okay, Mr. Vincent. So at this time, okay, I am going to be leaving your vehicle on the roadside. Do you have it locked up at this point in time, or?
Yeah, it's all locked.
Okay.
Microphone activated.
Control 6 Uniform 5 1 10 6 10 13 times 1 10 40 Mission Road Pack, starting mileage 12765. 12765. Alrighty, so at this time, okay, Mr. Vincent, we're going to be transporting you down to Mission Road, okay, where we'll undergo a secondary test, alright?
Alright.
So have you ever been in police custody before?
Not that I can remember.
Okay. So how often would you say you utilize cannabis? You said before
Pretty much
daily.
every day.
So how much would you say you take a day?
Like 2 to 3 games.
Okay. Is that like all at the same time or spread throughout the day or?
Oh, that's spread out. I'd smoke one in the morning and then smoke about 2, 3 in the evening.
Okay. Yeah, so at this point here, Mr. Vincent's going to be transported to missionary pleasure. We're going to put him through some secondary tests, and we'll see if he returns positive again. And those tests will be sent off to a laboratory where they'll confirm the presence of an illicit drug. So, is there a reason why you were driving in such an aggressive manner today? I also observed you back at Davis Avenue there in Innocence Boulevard when you were doing some drifts into the parking lot, and then when you went back on Innocence there, you did like a wheelie from like a red light. And did you have any lawful reason for that as well, or like?
I say, man, I'm just testing out the new ride,
Okay.
making sure everything works right.
Control section 151, 1023, Mission Road. Alright. If you just want to get out of the car now. Alright. Now we'll go through here. Maybe you just want to run through that way your texture's led. Like back out this way and then back in.
I can see, man. Everything's good for me.
Okay. I just wait one. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm gonna undo your handcuffs, okay?
Alrighty.
Alright, there you go. If you just like to take a seat for me, please. Alrighty, so, what's gonna happen here? Alright, so you see the device here to our left, right? What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna be giving you this here. This is basically an intoxilizer. Oh, what it's gonna do is, sorry, a drugalyzer. What you're gonna do is, I want you to seal your lips around this here. Okay, so this little tube here, gonna get you to seal your lips around it. Alright? And then I'll get you to put it in your mouth, put your head down to your chest, alright? And just leave it there for a couple minutes, alright? Don't eat the end of it or anything like that, just suck on it, okay?
Okay.
I believe you can do that now, please.
Damn, this light's weird in here. The light bulb flickering for you as well?
Nope. Alrighty, so, if you can just do that for me now.
Yep.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Alrighty, and thank you for that if you just hand that to me. So, what's going to happen with this here, okay? This here is going to be transported to a laboratory, okay, where it'll undergo examination within the next 24 hours. Alright, and then what will happen is we'll send you a notice in the mail that'll let you know whether or not you've been suspended, like whether or not you'll be receiving a charge here today for driving with prescribed oral, like drive with illicit substance and oral fluid, okay, under the Road Transport Act. So, at this point in time, alright, I'm going to be issuing you a prohibition from driving for the next 24 hours, okay? Mr. Vincent?
Take my car out and go home, man.
No, so at this time, okay, I'm issuing you a prohibition from driving for the next 24 hours. If you're caught driving, okay, you can receive a further additional charge for drive whilst prohibited. Do you understand that?
I understand, man, but like I said, almost 7 hours since. No.
Okay. Well, I'm letting you know that at this point, okay? You'll also be receiving 2 infringement notices here today in the mail for, okay, negligent driving and negligent driving whilst doing a burnout. Okay, that's going to come to 6 demerit points and a $1,123 fine. Alright, that'll also be sent to your, to your person through the mail. Alright, which you'll then have to take care of. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I get that.
Okay. You'll also, depending on what the laboratory says, you'll receive an additional offence, like I said, for drive with prescribed oral fluids in system, okay? Otherwise, so what do you do for work?
Come back positive, man. I smoked like 7 hours.
Okay, well, I can't determine that right now, okay? That's up to a laboratory to determine. But, what do you do for work?
I'm a mechanic/engineer.
Okay, do you have to travel much for your job?
Yeah, I have to travel quite a lot.
Okay. How often would you say you're traveling for, like, what sort of a distance?
It can be up to any mileage. Depends on how many calls I get a day for roadside repairs, or if it's at the garage, I just stay at the garage. It all depends on what people need, you know. I'd say about 5 to 6 times a day, though, I get called out.
Okay. So, have you driven whilst under, like, well, after taking cannabis before? Have you driven like in that sort of a state before?
Oh, no, no, no. I always leave it like a good 4 to 5 hours before even hitting the road so I know that I'm in a condition where I can drive.
Okay. So you are aware of the effects of cannabis and driving, then?
Yeah, I'm aware. That's why I leave it so
Okay.
long before I even go for a drive. That's why I smoke one even before I go to work, because then wait before I go, then at least I know I'm ready before I go to work, so my pain doesn't flare up during the day.
Okay.
And yeah, like I say, I leave it 4 to 5 hours, then I head out to work, and I don't smoke another one till I get home in the evening when I got nothing else to do.
Alrighty. So, at this time, okay, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take you upstairs. Alright. Well, we'll put you in. So what's gonna happen is, okay, I'm gonna take you upstairs here, okay, and I'm gonna get you in contact, um, with the desk officer. Alright. They can also help you coordinate having like a drive home, whatnot. Like I said though, you are prohibited from driving. So if you do drive within the next 24 hours, you will receive an additional offense. Okay. So you just like to follow me out here. Alright. Alrighty. So if you just speak to this lovely young lady here, okay, she'll help you out.
Alright. Yeah, can y'all order me a tow truck to pick my car up and take it back to my garage? Yeah, I'm not allowed to drive now for 24 hours or something like